Do you think it's possible to stay calm and collected even when life gets chaotic? Imagine moving through each challenge of the stillness of a serene lake, untouched by the storms around it. Sounds unrealistic? Not at all. In this guide, we'll uncover 7 powerful practices rooted in Stoicism, time-tested techniques that can help you cultivate lasting inner peace. These aren't abstract ideas. They are practical steps you can take every single day. If you're on a journey to find balance and wisdom, stick with me. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Think of it as a commitment to your own growth. Now, let's begin. There's something transformative about putting your thoughts on paper. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by emotions that seem impossible to untangle? Writing them down can be like opening a window in a stuffy room. It brings clarity and fresh perspective. Journaling isn't just about keeping a record of your day. It's a way to engage in honest self-reflection. In a world where our minds are constantly bombarded with information, taking a few quiet moments to process your thoughts can be incredibly grounding. Whether you prefer a digital journal or an old-school notebook, the act of writing itself is a meditative practice, one that brings clarity and peace. Picture a quiet space in your mind, a place where you can step back from the noise and think deeply about life. Not just the grand mysteries of the universe, but also the small moments that shape your day. Why did a particular conversation leave you feeling unsettled? Why does watching a sunset fill you with warmth? Philosophical reflection isn't about finding quick answers. It's about embracing questions. It's an exploration of your thoughts, emotions, and values. In a world that constantly demands our attention, carving out time for self-reflection is an act of self-care. It's a way to better understand yourself, your reactions, and what truly matters. Have you ever stood on a mountain or looked out from a tall building, noticing how small everything seems from above? From that vantage point, the cars, buildings, and people appear tiny. Our daily worries even smaller. This shift in perspective can be a powerful tool in navigating life's challenges. When stress starts to feel overwhelming, try mentally zooming out. Remind yourself that problems, no matter how pressing, are temporary. Just like waves in the ocean, emotions and struggles rise and fall. They are fleeting. By viewing life from a broader perspective, you can learn to let go of unnecessary stress and focus on what truly matters. Every day is like a blank canvas. From the moment we wake up, we make choices that shape our experiences and interactions. But how often do we pause to evaluate the picture we've painted by the day's end? Before you go to sleep, take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself, what did I handle well today? Where could I have responded differently? What lessons can I carry forward? Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic philosopher, encouraged this daily practice of self-examination. Over time, it helps refine your actions, thoughts, and habits, guiding you toward wisdom and peace. These are just a few of the ways Stoic philosophy can help you navigate life with calm and clarity. Want to dive deeper? Stick with me, and let's continue this journey toward inner peace, one step at a time. Our thoughts shape the course of our lives. Let this simple truth guide you toward daily self-awareness. In a world overflowing with constant notifications and digital distractions, we often neglect the most important update, the one we give ourselves. A moment of introspection each day can be the difference between drifting through life and steering it with purpose. The Stoics practice a habit of self-examination, not to criticize or seek validation, but to honestly assess their growth. Ask yourself, what did I learn today? How can I improve tomorrow? Which choices will define my path? As you navigate bustling streets, crowded cafes, and endless online interactions, carry this practice with you. When your day ends with meaningful lessons and deep reflection, inner peace transforms from a distant ideal into a close companion. Before we continue, I want to express my gratitude for your commitment to self-improvement and wisdom. But now I challenge you, stay with me till the end and embrace this exercise with resilience. Life often feels like a high-speed train, with moments rushing past before we can fully grasp them. A message arrives, we reply instantly. An email pings, we react without a second thought. We're always in motion, rarely stopping to breathe, think, or reflect. But what if we discovered a way to press pause, not to halt progress, but to absorb the moment? Imagine pausing before responding, before making a decision, before reacting impulsively. Psychiatrist Viktor Frankl once said, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space lies our freedom." This small gap holds immense power. By cultivating the habit of pausing and reflecting, we gain control over our emotions and actions. Instead of snapping at a misunderstood comment or rushing into a decision driven by fear, we can take a breath, assess the situation, and choose a thoughtful response. In a world that constantly pulls us in every direction, challenge yourself to embrace this mindful pause. True strength isn't in quick reactions, but in deliberate, thoughtful choices. Think of life as a blank canvas. Every experience is like a brushstroke, and the colors we choose determine how we perceive the world. Too often, we paint our experiences with the shades of past fears, assumptions, or emotional biases. What if we stripped events down to their raw form, seeing them as they are, without unnecessary interpretations? The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not events that disturb us, but how we interpret them." A delayed reply from a friend? Instead of filling the silence with anxiety or doubt, recognize it for what it is. Simply an unanswered message, nothing more. By practicing objective perception, we free ourselves from needless stress and emotional turbulence. It's like watching a film without getting lost in the drama. Today, as life bombards you with endless information and encounters, challenge yourself to see things without emotional baggage. The peace that follows is profound. Traffic jams, flight delays, sudden rain on a picnic day. Life often throws us into situations beyond our control, and frustration quickly follows when things don't go our way. The truth? Trying to control the uncontrollable is like trying to catch the wind. It's exhausting and fruitless. Instead, imagine the freedom that comes from recognizing what's in your power and what isn't. Epictetus wisely advised, "Don't wish for things to happen as you want. Wish for them to happen as they do, and you will find peace." This doesn't mean giving up on ambition or goals. It means shifting focus to what truly matters: our efforts, our attitudes, our resilience. Your internet connection may drop during an important meeting, but how you handle it, that's up to you. A barista might mess up your order, but your reaction? That's within your control. Embrace this mindset, and suddenly, life storms feel less like catastrophes and more like opportunities to grow. If these Stoic principles spoke to you, take a moment to engage, subscribe, tap the notification bell, and share with someone who could use these insights. Drop a comment below with, "I will find inner peace." Every reflection, every shared thought strengthens this community, making it a beacon for those seeking clarity in a chaotic world. And before you go, connect with us on Telegram for more Stoic wisdom. Link in the description. Until next time, keep your mind sharp, your heart steady, and your soul at peace. Now, pick one of the videos on your screen and continue your journey into Stoic philosophy.